Well, you want to know the truth about Transformers Reactivate? Well, I'll tell you. This game is most likely dead on arrival. If this game even does get released, it is for sure going to suffer in some sort of way. Now, there are multiple reasons as to why that is, and we will get into them right now. So I think the first reason as to why Transformers Reactivate is basically already dead on arrival is probably the biggest reason, and that's because of the communication surrounding the game. This game is infamous for having horrid communication, and the trailer even got taken down, and we were not given a reason as to why. And keep in mind, we had a community manager during that time, so they never decided to speak out about why that was a thing, and what happened to the trailer, why their reasoning was, and all of that good stuff was just not a thing, didn't exist. Just taken down without any rhyme or reason. The communication surrounding Transformers Reactivate, truly something to be admired, and for the completely wrong reason. It is a textbook thing of what not to do when you have a game on your hands, especially of this caliber being the Transformers IP, and especially of the game being a live service title. A live service title with looter shooter aspects needs to have 100% constant communication through with the devs and with the marketing team to the community. And you know what's crazy is that the official account, it's almost been 1 year since their last tweet, and their last tweet was telling us that we would get updates this year. So most likely that means that this year we are getting another delay announcement in December. You know what's also crazy? The Transformers Reactivate Updates fan page has more followers and more active supporters than the actual official Transformers Reactivate Twitter page. How fucking insane is that? That a fan page is outdoing the main account in every single fucking way. Now, the second reason as to why Transformers Reactivate is doomed, I think personally, is because the game is, this might sound ironic, but the idea of Transformers Reactivate is outdated. Now, you might be asking what I mean by that. What I mean is that Transformers Reactivate was originally supposed to come out 4 years ago. In 2020, it was originally supposed to be out, and it was originally coming out in 2021 after that, and then 2022 I think was the planned release date. The beta for 2023 never happened. Transformers Reactivate was supposed to be out almost 4 years ago, and that means that it was going to be released in a completely different market. The idea of Transformers Reactivate was made up in 2017. This means that Transformers Reactivate was in a market where live service looter shooter games were still popping off and still on the come up. This is why Reactivate was even brought up and started production, because Hasbro could invest money into it and they were guaranteed all their money back and a fuck ton of profits, because at the time in 2017 live service games were popping the fuck off and making billions and billions of dollars. Look at Fortnite in 2017. Coincidentally, the same year we had Destiny 2 in 2017 as well. We had Warframe still going strong. We had so many live service games that everyone looked up to and everyone was playing. And as the years and years have gone on, Transformers Reactivate has quietly just been let go of, and now 7 years later the market is a completely different place. People are getting sick of live service slop games. Yes, I'm sorry to say Reactivate is. They're about 4 or 5 years too late. I think it is truly too late for Transformers Reactivate. The gaming market and the gaming landscape is so much different than what it was back then. We had so many games that were of the live service genre and the live service nature, making companies billions, and fans were loving it because it was something new and fresh. But now that every company and every fucking IP has had a game like Destiny or like Warframe, the fans are so hungry for something old school and not grindy and not live service, which Transformers Reactivate ticks all those boxes. That is why games like Space Marine 2 and Helldivers 2 have popped off recently, because they're old school classic single player or 4-player games that you can just play for 1 hour and hop off. You don't need to play for 7 hours a day like you would with Transformers Reactivate. Fans are craving something that is not a live service game, which is exactly what Reactivate is. I think that is also a reason why Splash Damage is being so quiet with the game, because they are scared to publicly announce that Transformers Reactivate is basically a Warframe clone, and it's yet another live service looter shooter title in the ocean of live service games. Not to mention, fans just don't want to see another game fail like Transformers Reactivate probably would. We've seen games like Avengers, Anthem, games like that. You know, the whole thing. And not to mention, even if the game comes out and it's even if it's critically acclaimed and people are loving it, because we haven't had a Transformers game in forever, which already puts a bunch of pressure on it. Even if it is good, what are we to expect of the communication post-launch? The communication is going to single-handedly kill this game. The third reason why it's kind of already doomed to fail and dead on arrival is because we have not had a Transformers game since 2015. With Transformers Devastation, the first Transformers game that we are getting is a live service looter shooter game, which is already way outdated in the gaming market. People do not want Transformers Reactivate. I mean, people are already telling me and other content creators that they want War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron remastered instead of Reactivate. People want single player Transformers games and they want them back. And we are expected to wait 10 years, a whole decade, for a one Transformers game that most likely is gonna die within a week. And you have to understand how most fans feel. Imagine waiting a decade for something that you love so much to return, and then it just dies off within a week. How sad is that gonna be? And I think Splash Damage, they know that. They know it deep down. This is a game that people have wanted for years. They have so much pressure on their shoulders. If they fuck up, it is over for Transformers games. It is over. But, I mean, yeah, I mean, this is just a small little rant, I guess. It's not particularly a video, but yeah. Let me know your thoughts, and it's been TFReaper. I'll see y'all boys.